Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sacajawea Park. Now, what I'm going to be doing for the next few minutes is boring you. Sacajawea Park in Livingston, Montana. I got to get this all straightened out here. Sacajawea Park is really, for all practical purposes, right in the middle of Livingston, right on the east side of Livingston, Montana, right up against the mighty Yellowstone River. Let's get to this. Try to cover this park the best I can driving along here. Thank you for joining me today. Believe it or not, there's some tennis courts right there. I ain't too big on tennis. Never learned how to play tennis. Never learned how to play golf either. For years, I've called golf cow pasture pool. And this park here has a lot of wildlife in it. Is evident right here. Watch. Right below my pickup, right there is a big old goose. Do you see him? Right there, yeah. See if I can zoom up on this guy a little bit. There you go. Lots of wildlife in Sacajawea Park. Okay. Sorry if I get to weaving and bobbing around here, but you know, it's kind of hard to do these kind of videos when you're driving and trying to watch. But in case you don't know how to spell Sacajawea, that famous Indian squaw warrior's right there. That's how you spell her name. She was a very important Indian individual when it come to helping Lewis and Clark find their way to the Pacific Ocean and through this country. She was a guide for them. Yep, Sacajawea. She was Lakota Indian, I do believe, was her tribe. Okay, of course, we got tennis courts right there. Like I say, I ain't too big on the whole tennis court thing. And got a big old pond back over this way. It's plumb full of, you know, waterfowl, ducks, geese, all that kind of stuff. And right straight ahead, yeah, of course, is the mighty Absarki Mountains, and then right down that way is the Yellowstone River. The Yellowstone River actually splits, and there's an island out there called 9th Street Island. Now there's a better view of the Yellowstone River. Of course, it's flowing very, very low this time of year. This is the best time of the year to go down there and find precious rocks and agates and stuff like that. Okay, just thought I'd throw that in. Here we go. Here's some more. Right there. Beautiful. You zoom this up a little bit. There's your waterfowl I was talking about. Look at that. I always like that. Check that out. Yeah. Okay. Better get over here. Otherwise, now right where that building with the big fish, right there, that's a civic center. That pinkish or cream colored building, and that's the Livingston Civic Center. Yeah, I got people in the back of me. I knew it was going to be kind of a mistake to try to come down here, but right here, I've already done a YouTube video on this statue, but this statue right here was done by a local artist of Sacajawea herself. Right there. And her little papoose called Pump. Probably it's backlit, you probably can't see it all that well. I do believe that whole entire statue is made out of bronze. A tribute to Sacajawea. Oh boy. Get all kinds of guys running here. Oh man. I picked the wrong time of the day to come down here, I think. Must be a high school some. Anyway, yeah, that's the Civic Center right there. Livingston Civic Center. You can probably see that up there on that sign. Oh, good God. I'm gonna There's way too many people down here. I picked the wrong time of the day to come and do this. Just past the Civic Center. Get a lot of tourists that come down here. A lot of locals, because I like to feed the geese. What I showed you. Yeah, basically I'm just going to be doing one great big circle here is all I'm doing, because I can cover. There's a big pond right there. There's a big goose right there, so I can cover a little bit more of this. Yeah, they have horseshoe pads and swings and gazebos and good God. I think this was a very bad idea. I got people riding right on my rear end. I don't know, man. I tell you, I think people are in a big, awful big hurry, like I said in one of my videos, to go nowhere. Anyway, horseshoe pads, gazebos, pavilions, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. Actually, I should be taking a right there and just end up where I started, but I'll go down here for a second and show you 9th Street Bridge. And there's actually an island out there because the Yellowstone River splits. There's actually people that live out there on that 9th Street Island, believe it or not. It's a fact, man. They're definitely in what they call a floodplain, and I would imagine the insurance is sky high. These damn insurance companies, I've learned to absolutely hate insurance companies. They act like they own your property instead of you. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think it was back along about 2012, 2010, somewhere along in there. This bridge washed out, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers was called in here to temporarily put a bridge in so that people could have access to that island out there. But yeah, there's the Yellowstone River right there. It's really, really low, and like I say, the agate hunting and hunting for precious rocks and that kind of stuff is pretty good. You know, you can see how low it is, because I can guarantee you 1 month from now, this river won't look like this at all. Okay, I can see I'm coming up on 8 minutes. That's long enough. This is Sacajawea Park. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for following me here, and we'll see you on down the trail.